Hello? Hey. I meant to unplug my tablet because, the only reason it was plugged in at all was so I could, use my pen with it, but I'm not using my pen right now, and my controller kept, disconnecting. I thought, the problem might be the fact that it's plugged into a USB, hub, and not the actual computer. But I accidentally unplugged my, portable hard drive, and I think that really messed things up. It definitely messed the Are you really gonna fucking disconnect now? Okay, fuck you. You're going back into the USB port, and also you're going into the trash tonight. You've just sealed your own fate, controller. You're dead to me. I'm gonna cry whenever I hear that, sound again. Does anybody have, like, suggestions on, what controller I should buy for, like, PC gaming? Also, is that summon sign just, like, gone now? For some reason, my PS controller doesn't work very well. I don't feel like I like the mace very much. I mean, it does really good damage, but I also, feel like it lacks range. I'm used to fighting with big weapons in these games. Like, I feel like I have to get a lot closer than I want to actually get a hit in. Now it's just vibrating, like, violently. I literally, that whole thing with it disconnecting was because I plugged it out of the USB port and plugged it into my computer. So no, it's not the USB port. Is this the last guy? I forgot that there was like a health bar down below. I am ordering a new controller on stream right now. I feel like I had a rock candy transparent Xbox controller. Yeah, that might be good. Yeah, it doesn't look like they're selling them anymore though. Alright, I got a new controller. I would love to use my PS4 controller, but last time I used it, it just like kept spinning the camera for some reason. I don't know what's with that. It definitely works on the PlayStation though. Also, is that summon sign just like gone now? That I used it once. Oh yeah, I need to unhollow. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, if I join his covenant, are these people gonna go away? Yeah, I think I'll do that. If I bring this guy back, this fight's definitely gonna be over, the next, time I try. I don't care what you have to say to me. So are people just gonna stop attacking me now? Are they just, like, not gonna spawn the next time I come through? Okay, great. I hate that he's like standing right next to that railway. I don't think that guy is gonna come and bother me though, since he's like up there and they don't seem interested in climbing on ladders. Damn, I have 62 life gems. I should actually start using those. Am I already dead? That was like really bad luck. I wasn't expecting that guy to come in swinging. Also, my controller is vibrating and it will not stop. Alright, great, great, great. What are the keyboard controls like, actually? Oh, fucking... I'm really curious, for no particular reason, what it's like to play Dark Souls 2, for the PC on keyboard. Sorry about the noises. I also am not entirely sure what to do about this microphone now. Alright. I need to turn the sensitivity down a bunch. Is that a thing I can do? This is unintuitive. This should be left click, and this should be right click. I mean, it makes sense on paper that it'd be right click for right hand, but it doesn't really work for me. This is gonna be really confusing. don't know. I guess run would just be spacebar. Yeah. Alright. Okay. I'm not gonna waste any stuff on this. Any humanity. I forgot what the item was called. I changed the controls, didn't I? No, I didn't. I forgot to press confirm. Is that right now? Alright. Cool. This isn't actually too bad. Actually, maybe the sensitivity needs to go up just a little bit. I typically like really high sensitivity. I hope that doesn't bother you guys. Please don't throw firebombs at me right now. I'm pretty much learning how to walk. Fuck the fall damage in this game, by the way. I wasn't even... I hate that. I'm sorry, I'm gonna be miserable for like the next 10 minutes probably. How do I do a jumping attack? Thanks for the follow, Eve Big. Why am I attacking with that weapon? Oh my god, are you kidding me? I have to remap those controls too, hold on. Should be double left click. Wait, no, I messed up. Hold on. Getting confused. This wouldn't be happening if these controls weren't designed by a monkey. Alright, is there somewhere where it tells you how to do like a leaping attack? Excuse me? Doing it again? God, I have to press confirm. Since when would... I guess I can't have leaping attacks? I didn't want to press video settings. How do I get out? Alright. This is such a mess. That's not how you open doors. You have to... This is the wrong way. You have to press Shift A to open doors in this game. My character got brain damage from the last gargoyle fight. It's not gonna be good when I get in trouble though and forget how to heal. Come on. These guys are very annoying. I do not like them. I don't like them at all. They might be my least favorite enemy so far. How do I switch between... I'm also gonna be changing spells when I try to lock onto something. Yeah. I'm actually doing so well now. Come on, can one of you... That fire attack is kind of rare. Right? I really wish I knew how to do a leaping attack. Guy's placement really sucks. Oh my god. This fight is way harder than it needs to be right now. Like, I was definitely almost about to kill it in like the first 2 tries. Did I just use E to use an item? I need to just mash all the controls right now. Why is parry, apparently? U is block? Why is U block? Excuse me? I'm changing it to, the sword. Since apparently they're weak against lightning. That damage seems a lot worse. Oh my god. I need to remember that if I feel like I should be able to do something with the controls, I'm not able to do it because FromSoft is a bunch of hack frauds who don't know how to make computer controls. Like, I lock on pressing the middle mouse button, but if I use the scroll wheel, it doesn't like change the different enemies. Like, that seems so obvious, like that to change the different enemies you'd want to scroll the wheel, but no, that like changes the inventory. Why isn't the inventory like a button you press to change things? You literally can't like scroll up or down. It scrolls like different parts of your thing. It scrolls through items if you go up, and then it scrolls through all of your I got it mixed up. These controls are just stupid. I don't like them. Alright, I can definitely do magic. I always want to press E to open up the inventory. Which is bad because that's use item. I'm glad I don't have like any rare items on my thing right now. The scroll wheel for items and spells is like so annoying. Like it's just so easy to select something you didn't want to select. Can I hit these guys before? I can? I feel like I want to get better armor too. I feel like they're just like pushing me around a ton. And I'm not like consistently dodging their attacks very well. I don't want this. How do I get rid of this? It's still like showing me the Xbox controls, which pisses me off. Move. No. E. Alright. Don't need that right now. Put that on. Is that gonna help me at all? No, it doesn't matter. Maybe, that will, prevent people from attacking me. Hey, I'm using mouse and keyboard controls now, which is awful. Or at least it's, consistently awful and not, like, screwing me over randomly. These guys are still gonna attack me. I didn't want to attack. I really like, not getting knocked onto my ass every time I get hit. My least favorite about these controls are legitimately the scroll wheel, though. They just didn't utilize it properly. Like, you don't know how badly I want to just scroll the wheel to select onto a different enemy. It's like just so intuitive, but that's not like something you can do. Is there a way to, like, select different enemies? There's more, control stuff here. Great. These controls also feel like so inconsistent. Like, I was totally pressing shift and That should have made me open the gate instead of attacking. So if I roll and then... No, nobody's online right now. Yeah, I'm still getting knocked on my ass, actually. I'm not gonna lock on anymore. I don't think that's actually doing anything for me here. If I don't make it through this round, I might have to go somewhere else. Well, please don't kill me. I'm actually doing well. I mean, I'm not doing well, but I'm killing them. There are only 3 of them I have to deal with. I don't know what their health is at, though. I don't want to lock on. Oh god. I'm just gonna keep spamming healing items. Oh my god, no! Stop it with the fire! I feel like they didn't do that before this round. God! One of them's dead. Alright. I might actually, do this. I've just been spamming life gems though, so, please don't. Is it worth it to, get more magic? I say not really. Please come back down. God, okay, it's over. Pretty much. Nope. 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 Alright, so that was pretty easy. Close that down. I don't know what that does. I'll check in a sec. Alright. Allows attunement of, additional spells. That's not bad. I didn't mean to do that, but, I wasn't... It's not that bad. It's just like, a gem. I don't think the axe guys are gonna get me. How many souls does it take for me to level up right now? Okay, it seems like it's, worth it to go back to Majula really quickly. There are a bunch of dogs down there, and I don't want to deal with that before, getting these souls turned into levels. Yeah, I did kill the boss.
Bearer of the curse.
That's gonna happen a lot.
Bearer of the curse seek lest.
I'm like kind of used to the controls now. I still don't know how to do a leaping jump though. Oh, I have to use keyboard controls. Okay, I have to use keyboard controls and then I don't. These controls still make no sense. I've gotten used to them, but they're a mess. I'll put points into vigor. It's 100 extra health, sure. Can I buy more life gems? Yeah. I already have infinite life gems, so that's nice. I can get witching urns too. I'm not sure if I'm really interested in that though. That is a lot of dogs. How many dogs is that? Is that like... That's like 7 dogs, I think. Yeah. Can I, cheese this? I'm not... I have to remember how to jump up things real quickly. How do I jump? Like that. I don't know if I can jump onto this wall, though. If I could, that would help with the dogs, though. I can't jump up on to that thing. I mean, it's a lot of dogs, so they probably are more dangerous. Come on, can you just work with me for a moment? I'm definitely gonna die here. Look at them. They're like already on me. Oh my god, a dragon tooth? There are dogs, and then there's also an invader. Wow, cool. That's a great room. That's a really fun room for me to deal with right now. Why are there 7 dogs here? Why is this my reward for killing those gargoyles? And that's probably not bad. Can I like... Dude, can you... This guy's kind of an asshole. Like, I'm kind of going through it right now and he's just killing me. Is that guy gonna, like, drop anything cool if I kill him? Oh, god damn it. I'm wasting, like, thousands of souls with these controls. I don't look at that, Falchion, I don't know how to pronounce it. Got the dragon tooth of all things. I obviously can't use it though. I can't believe they give you the dragon tooth this early on. I kind of want to try to fight this guy though. Oh, Falchion. Alright. I almost got it. I just pronounced the I when I shouldn't have. Alright, I'm not dealing with this though. That guy can have, fun with his dogs. I'm not putting up with it. Where do I want to go first, though? I don't think there's anything I'm really interested in. Like in terms of building my character. So I think I might just go for what I think might be coolest. I think this way is, like my favorite place to go. I don't like this area in particular, but I like the areas that, are coming up. I also think there's an invisible guy right here. No, the collision is just weird. Alright. I accidentally pressed the walk button. I keep, attacking for no reason. Because I'm scared and confused. Hey! Hey, come back here. Don't sneak up on me like that. Come on, that's rude. I know you climbed up. Alright. I need to not die right now. I want to get out of this room so I'm no longer being shot at. Alright, cool. Alright. I still, like, really wish I knew how to do a jump attack. I also need to remember that I have spells on me. Why do men just keep falling? Stop it. I have no reason not to buff this actually. Real quickly, I need to get back the cleric's chime. Did I not? I put it on the wrong slot. Alright. Give me a second. Alright. Okay, can I lock on? I can't lock onto this guy. It's too dark in here. Oh god. Alright. Like so many people down here. Jeez. Please stop. It's weird that I have so many more buttons to work with, but at the same time, I feel so much more limited. Like it seems like there is some things I just straight up can't do. Like to lock onto a different enemy, I'm pretty sure all I can do is just lock off of them and then locked onto another enemy. Keyboards suck for anything that isn't first person, I guess. I don't know, if there was any secret walls in there. Or up there. Of course I took, more fall damage. Hey, buddy. Thanks. I should probably just try to kill all these guys long range since I think they attack faster than me. Okay, where's the guy who like flanked me last time? Is he the one who fell on top of me? He did like a 90-degree angle. He like turned 90 degrees after jumping to hit me there, I think. No, please. Oh, great. That's really useful for me right now. That's like an online item, by the way. It's like actually incredibly generous for them to give me a shortcut here. Sounds like somebody just like dropped on the ground. I feel like those guys have dropped torches every time, which is nice. I don't think there's anywhere you can buy torches, so enemies dropping them is good. Even though torches aren't really necessary everywhere. Well, there's a big guy. Another morning star. I could dual wield morning stars now. Oh, these guys are really slow. Not you again. Yeah, alright. Excuse me? Huh? I don't think that guy attacked me last time. So rude. Did that hollow just like warn this guy I was coming? What was that? He was like so ready to attack me. Is that like a thing? Will enemies like warn other enemies that I'm here? It's kind of cool if that's the case. I don't know if it is. Maybe it was just like facing me that time. And it was just like a coincidence. Oh. Wow, that guy sucked. He died so quickly. Oh, nice. I don't think I need that right now, though. My health isn't very high. Can I get these guys, I know that there's like a butterfly set you can get. I don't know if these guys will drop it, though. They drop poison moss. That's pretty nice. That'll help me, not die of poison. Oh, this guy is, coming back. Please leave me alone. I literally made that so easy for them. God. Can I get a quick heal off? How does he react to that? He blocks it, it looks like. That does like no damage to him. Wow. If I didn't get hit there, that would have been pretty good. Oh wow, his blocks mean like nothing. Alright, this guy is a lot easier than I thought he'd be. Already been there? Okay, I think that's this particular part of the area explored. Except I haven't been in here, I don't think. Have I been in here? No, there's a lever. Hey. Okay, I've adjusted to the controls well enough to say that this game is easy. Literally everything that goes wrong is because of the controls. I can't open that. It's fine. I don't need a bonfire right there, if I'm gonna be honest. They are super generous with bonfires in this area. Hey. I am just kind of tanking hits though. So maybe it's not that easy. I just don't care that much. Don't I get like the witch's armor up here? No, I don't. Hey, don't attack me. Alright, thanks. Oh, I do get a key here though. There's a guy in here.
Who are you? I thought you were that bastard for a moment. You've set me free. Now I can find him. The cheeky prick. He won't know what hit him. I am Creighton of Mirror. I travel from land to land to hut. I've heard this land was full of danger. I joined forces with a man on the way, but he was no more than a backstabbing knave. He took the first chance he had. I decided to set a trap for him here. I can't believe that I was so dense. Thank the stars that you came along.
You gonna give me something?
Pate, I think he said. He wears this rather unusual ring. You know it when you see it. I've seen his type before. I'm sure I won't be his last victim. He's a slick talker, so don't let him Pate, and don't. I'll find a.
He gives me a gesture. That's good enough. I was hoping for like an item or something. Since, you know, I freed you. But yeah, I guess he can teach me how to pump my fist. I guess. I think if I was paid, I'd lock him in there too. I'm being cursed. Oh no. Oh, thanks, dude. Did you just parry me? Yeah. I'm just gonna ignore you guys. Oh, the skeletons don't die if you do that. There's a dead end here. Alright. So, lesson learned, don't go that way again. Unless I want to get my souls, which, I don't really care about. I don't feel like I'm super desperate to level up. I forgot that's how you heal. I meant to do, this. I'll heal again, though. I'm using so many life gems now. Oh my god. Can you stop backing away from me slowly? I'm trying to kill you with my incredibly short weapon. And you're making it difficult for me? You bastard. I see him. I know he's hiding. Hey. Hey, don't move to the side so that you can hit me. Hold on. Let me heal again. Throwing knives, alright. I'm not dealing with you. Who shot me? Hey. These people just keep shooting at me. I want to go in here though. I don't want to deal with them right now. I want to die to a bunch of skeletons again. Oh wait, no, crap, no, 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 no. This is not where I want to be. Wait, is that person dead forever? Can I just kill these skeletons now? I'm getting really sick of guys trying to shoot me with arrows. There's another boss coming up pretty soon. After I open up a shortcut though. This guy needs to die. Come on. Can you guys please just leave me alone for 1 second? I'm not gonna go for that item yet. I want to open the shortcut first. I want to get this guy first. I completely missed. Okay. Well. Oh, another Essus shard. Nice. Let me remember how to jump really quickly. Like that. Alright, it's shift middle mouse. Alright, cool, cool, cool. Sorry, I just ran over my headphones with my chair. So I had to get them plugged back in. Plugged it back in. Sometimes I struggle at saying sentences. Anyways, I'm scared. I feel like I'm gonna die here. Nope. I'm actually fine and really brave. Alright. I'm not sure how this next boss is gonna go. My guess is poorly. There's gonna be a lot of skeletons in here. Let's see. I guess I'm gonna go up and try to kill one of these guys. So now it's just like a gauntlet of skeletons, basically. Is a little stressful. These bone wheels. I gotta kill the bone wheels first, I think. They're probably my biggest threat. Oh my god. Come on. Oh my god, yeah, see? They're just gonna keep doing that. We need to get rid of them. This bone wheel just like... He's like in the middle of the crowd. I wish these guys would stop blocking too, come on. See, he's like waiting, he's a bastard. He's just waiting for the opportune time to roll into me and do a bunch of damage. But he's dead now. Alright. This boss is super easy. Every time I like think a boss in this game is gonna be really hard, it's like the easiest boss ever. Like, I mean, to be fair, I am spamming a bunch of healing items. But that is because, I'm using a keyboard and mouse. So I'm not playing as well as usual. What did I accomplish here? Alright, yeah, I can go this way now. So, that's great. I like that. I can pull this thing. I'm probably gonna need to take a break pretty soon. I am also now just realizing that, my fat head is covering the souls that I have. This is the poison swamp, by the way. This area we're, coming up into. We're finally to the poison swamp. It's a little late, if you ask me. I'm pretty disappointed that it's only, this far in. This is like the only poison swamp in the game too. Worst Dark Souls game. Pretty much.
Is that a shard you found? Here, to see light, however faint.
I guess I'll put more into health right now. I mean, health is, a pretty safe bet. Alright. I'm gonna take a quick break. You guys in a second. Alright, I'm back. Hold on. Messing around with my headphones. Alright. I'm ready to get back into it. That new controller is supposed to get here by, Thursday, by the way. So, the next time I play, I might have a controller. It depends on what time it actually gets here. Usually, packages show up, like, pretty late.
Are you a traveler? I'm Chloanne, an ore-stone trader. I travel about collecting rare
I'm
stones,
poisoned.
which I sell to make my living. I never planned to visit this god's-forsaken place, but I don't know. I must have just wanted. But now that
I'm dying very quickly.
extras,
Yeah,
no interest.
I'm dying. I'm interested in not dying? Lady? Alright, alright. I absolutely need, caressing prayer. That is essential. And I should probably, yeah. No more poison.
You've been long away.
I didn't mean to do that, but, you do kind of deserve it. You didn't seem to care that much when I died of poison. Anyways, what does she have? Only, Titanite shards. She has some spells. Dead again. Soul appease. What's that? What is that skull? Is that intelligence? I guess it is. I need to get out of here. What did I open up? I opened up files accidentally on my computer.
Interest.
Yeah, shut up. If I did that one more time, I'm pretty sure she would have started trying to kill me. I don't think I have a good way of mending that. NPCs kind of come back in this game after you kill them, but it's not like a good idea, kind of. Because they won't have you won't be able to move on their quest. And in her case that means she won't get new items. So all of this is poison. I'm not really sure what to do about this. I guess I'm just gonna try to run and get these items and then just accept my faith. don't. Oh, I wasn't paying attention to my health. I probably should have, used another life gem. Alright, back here. The poison in this game is like actually brutal. At least for at this point in the game. It's a sorceress up there. There's one right there too. Nope. If I try to spam spells too quickly with these controls, I accidentally do a strong attack and try to smack something with the staff, which is pretty annoying. I didn't mean to do that. Hexing urn, I don't think I care. Can you calm down? Already a bonfire? Wow. I should probably rest at it since I'm using spells and stuff. I'm probably gonna die here. This is like not a good place for me to be in. I cannot see either. Yeah, I'm screwed. Did I just grab a titanite slab? No, that's definitely a shard, right? No, it... Are you... Did I just get a titanite slab? What? Wait. I didn't mean to do that. Wow, they really just gave a titanite slab to me. Wow. This game is crazy. Could probably level up the mace more. Oh god, are you kidding me? The game knows I thought these guys were easy. There's so many of them. Can you get this, please? For me, please? Great, thank you. Thanks. Thanks, guys. Thanks. Come on. Thank you. Now die. No. Alright. This guy's really... There's an item in here too. I'm gonna get all of these items. And these guys are all gonna die. Okay, these guys are still pretty easy, even if there's like 50 of them. Alright, I was being stupid. I'm gonna have to do all of that again, probably. Wrong way. You gotta get this guy. He almost ran into that hole, which would have sucked. Got all of it. I can probably upgrade this again. Can I kill one of you? Oh, this might go... No. No, it's fine. I can get a hidden before they... Okay, maybe I can't get a hidden? Is there any way I can break those things open without these guys also? Dude, come down, I'm already dead. You don't need to scream like that. What was, like, screaming? Actually, I don't know. I just kind of assumed it was one of those guys. It was like a really loud guttural scream though. Is that me? I don't think I want to fight these guys, actually. There are like too many of them. I want to get these items though. This room is stupid. Right, so I have to kind of cheese them like this. If it was just one or two of them, that'd be really good. I really don't like that guy still being up there. Alright, he jumped down. If I could just have one of these guys in here with me, that'd be fantastic. I'm kind of getting why people complain about the enemies in this game. This is not fun. Hey, no. This isn't about you, baby. Don't know why I call him baby. I feel like there's a better word I could have used to describe that odd man. But it blinked. I blinked and I just called him baby. Come on. Are you fucking kidding me? Somebody needs to like make a website where it's like where it like tells you the rewards for like different things, for like different like bullshit parts of games, so you can decide whether or not it's worth actually doing or not. I really don't want to. I hate this room. This room is shit design. It's not fun. It's not even hard. It's just tedium. But I want to get the items. I'm stupid, okay? Thank God anybody can break those. Alright, fine. This room absolutely sucks then. There's no point in having all of these guys in here. I'm glad I can just focus on killing them without having to have them here to open those doors. Come on. I need to like get better magic. Oh my god, this locking on is so stupid. Hey, cool, you're gonna hide then. Great. There better be something like really good in this place. I mean, Simpleton Spice isn't terrible, I guess. I think it's something like 20 or 18, somewhere around there. I probably could have gotten that room a lot easier if I knew I could just break through those walls. Stop. Oh, I'm stupid. Alright. Gonna go reset the bonfire again. Can I fireball that actually? Or something like that? I didn't mean to do that. If I like throw a fireball at this wall, will that do anything? I have 2 petrified somethings. I should go back to things we twixt sometime. Do I have any fireballs? That did nothing. Alright. I have to go and fight this dude again. Come on. Are you kidding me? Alright, please die now though. An old night pike. Nice. Also a great shield. Torches. Smooth and silky stone. I like really want to go back to things betwixt. Let me look at my items really quickly. I have 1 fragrant branch of yore. Yeah, I could do that area if I wanted to. It's also really confusing E being use item and not like interact. Oh my god. I hate it down here. I hate it in the hole. I don't like being in the hole. There's a skeleton. Awful. Is this where I came out of? If it is, I'm gonna just kill myself. Okay. I lied about killing myself. I'm gonna try to heal my poison. I really love the animation for that. This sucks. I absolutely cannot tell what's going on. Is this a new thing? Please don't kill me. Come on. Skeleton. Accidentally just covered myself in poison. I didn't know that was gonna happen. Yeah, I did have a skeleton phase. I love skeletons. Who is throwing fire at me? Where is she? I like actually. Where's that coming from? Is she up on that wall somewhere? It's not my problem yet. Might as well just ignore it. So this is the sunlight, thing. Finally praise the sun. Great. Is that guy just gonna die of poison? No. It looks like it already ran out. I don't remember that guy getting poisoned so much. Are you kidding me? Heal? You. I have to very quickly. It's like so difficult to change weapons and stuff. Oh, he poisoned himself again. Come on. Are you gonna die? Thank you. I can't believe that guy just dies of poison. It's crazy. I'm not sure if I want to deal with any poison stuff right now, actually. I think there might be a way to get rid of the poison. But I'm not sure if that affects everything down here. Dealing with it now just doesn't sound like fun. Come on. Alright. Cool. fine. That like one attack was so annoying though. Like the animation for it was just really fast. And it did so much damage. I'm sick of these pyromancers. Oh. Fine. I'll grab the items down here. I'll try to grab them. Dragon Charm. Alright, I'm not gonna go for that again. Grabbing items is too difficult with these controls, apparently. I'm like almost out of life gems. Can you just do that attack again? Thank you. These guys go down really easily. I don't want to fight you if you're just gonna die. I'm just gonna lure this guy into the poison as well. Hit me. Oh. The timing was off on that. He did actually hit me. Need to be careful not to roll into those. Okay. That attack is so fast. Okay. Rude boy. How are these guys so strong? So this is gonna be a poison cloud. No, it's gonna be crossbows. Alright. I knew it was a trap though. A single torch. Wow. Nice. Should I try going for that little platform down there? gonna go for it. I'm really glad I didn't manage to jump there because I would have sailed right over it. Hello? Can I? Oh, come on. Great. Cool. I'm just gonna run past all the enemies so I can get back to that point. And then pray they somehow don't make that little jump there. I think you need to be running to get that, maybe? How did I make that jump last time? I thought I just like... Did I actually make a jump there? Or did I just run off? I'm poisoned, great. I love that for me. Okay, you have to run specifically. And now I'm gonna die because that bug thing snipped at my heels. And I took enough damage not to be able to heal and take care of my poison. So yeah, I have to do all of that again. Great. I still got poisoned. Alright. Didn't want to actually do that. Alright, so hopefully now I can not get killed by this guy coming up. I keep pressing the wrong button. You're hiding in the little corner like a little asshole. Come on. I feel like this is gonna be trapped. Nope. Okay. I just want to know what that does. Alright, it kills me instantly. Great. Because I wasn't paying attention. I knew it was gonna like shoot arrows, so I thought it was gonna shoot arrows like either behind me or to the side of me. So that was really my own fault there. I was trying to run past everything. I feel like this one area should not be this hard. I also hate that sorceress so much. I don't even know where she is, but she is annoying the crap out of me right now. Oh, there's a fog wall. Come on, hurry up. Hurry up, hurry up. Oh. Oh, it's you. Alright. This is the easiest boss in the game. That's like not even like my personal opinion. That's just like what the community thinks. I mean, to be fair, he has hit me a few times though. But like, I'm not really trying that hard. I'm not paying very much attention. Alright, cool. Now a bunch of enemies are gonna come and get me? No? Alright. I wasn't punished for ignoring a bunch of enemies. So that's cool. It's good for me. Like bonfire. I want to go back to things betwixt. Like I want to do that more than I want to be here right now, basically. But we can't go up these stairs. Can you go up these stairs? Wait. I like... I keep forgetting, the controls. Hold on. I have to press, like, shift and spacebar to do this. I know that I probably can't get up here, but, I'm gonna keep trying for a second. There's like a single pot up there, is the thing. Somebody left. Okay, I'm giving up. I'm going to things betwixt. Need to... It's right there, alright. How do I toggle exactly on keyboard? I need to light a torch. Apparently I can use enter to interact, so that's cool. Alright, and works. I don't think I want to go that way, actually. So apparently I gotta light all of these torches. The torches in this game make me kind of anxious because they're like a limited resource. I mean, I can have a torch out for like an hour and a half right now without it running out. But still it makes me nervous anyways. I just don't like it. I don't like using consumables, like, in the slightest. Ever. What if the, like, 2 minutes of torch I'm using here, what if I need, like, those 2 minutes later on? And I, like, get stuck in a dark area? I'm also now just realizing that there's still stuff to do in, where was it? Forest of Fallen Giants. There's like a locked door I'm pretty sure I have a key for. I actually am gonna do that. Hold on. I'm pretty sure I have to leave like one at a time. Okay, they aren't gonna try to talk to me every time. Right, so those kind of sucked. These are gonna be slightly better, but still, oh, god damn it. These are gonna be slightly better, but still not great. And these are gonna be, like, rare things. Boltstone is pretty good. I don't care about that. I don't care about that. Petrified Dragon Bone is, like a crafting item. Chandler's Trident. That might be good. I'm not sure. I want to check out the Trident really quickly. It might be relevant to me. No, not really. I thought I was gonna use like faith or intelligence. But nah. Wait, there's a door there. Did I open this? It's nothing in here, so I must have gotten it earlier. Alright. Not as cool as I thought, I guess. Apparently there's some way, to like get in here without, having to unfreeze this guy. But it involves, like changing your frame rate around and stuff. So I'm not gonna bother with it. Gonna be a bunch of frogs down here. See if I can... Got him. These frogs do a lot of damage for some reason. My god, there's a guy with a bow in here too. Are you kidding me? God. No? Forgot that there were two of these guys. Oh, and all of these guys are coming after me. Cool, nice, great. I just realized my fan turned off. I think. No, it's still on. Never mind. It's just quieter than I thought it would be. I feel like I should reset my game to get that really quickly. Not like reset my game, but quit out. But at the same time, I don't want to quit out because it's gonna do that annoying internet thing. It's gonna like take a minute to check if I have access to network. What's this guy doing? No. Dude, are you kidding me? Okay, I'm probably gonna come back for the pursuer. I'm gonna go and rest at the bonfire really quickly, and then come back and hopefully that item that fell into the abyss will be back up here. Maybe. I don't know. No, it's just down there now, I guess. I hope whatever that was, it wasn't, like, good, I guess. Because I'm never gonna get that. Alright. I'm gonna head back to Majula really quickly and level up again. And then I'm gonna go back to the Forest of Fallen Giants. I don't know if I'm gonna keep playing after that. It's like 5 p.m.
Is that a shard you found? Here, to see luck, however.
I feel like 20 is good enough. I definitely moved on from here a little bit early. I didn't mean to do that. Also a thing down here. The divine blessing. Nice. I'm pretty sure there's also stuff around here that I have access to. Please don't knock me down. Grandlands. That sounds fancy. Probably can't use it though. Okay. Come on. I can't open this door yet. Ring of Restoration. That might be really nice. It like gradually restores HP. I feel like those are mostly good if you have like a shield that doesn't have 100% block. Because it heals up the damage that you couldn't block, basically. This is a dark area. I don't care though. It's not that dark. I feel like I remember this area being like impossible to see in when I first played this. It's actually really easy to see. Like I'm not gonna bother lighting a torch for that area. Stupid. Anyways, this place is kind of difficult. Die. There are like a bunch of these turtle guys here. I'm getting here really early. Apparently. I mean, really late, I mean. Cause that guy died in like 2 hits. I just like completely forgot that there was stuff you could explore after the boss. I just kind of went straight for the other boss. This is not a good situation because now this guy is here and this guy is a pain to fight. I'm gonna light this. That guy was a lot easier than I thought he'd be. Again, I'm like over leveled for this place. I think there's supposed to be a ladder here. Yeah. Oh, nice, a whip. Finally. Best weapon in the game. Can I use that, sword? I just got the bastard sword. Where is it? I don't even know what it looks like. Royal Greatsword, Transatlantic Sword, Old Knight Greatsword. Bastard Sword. It takes 20 strength to hold. What does it look like though? I'll keep using the mace. The mace is fine, actually. I think there's like one more place I need to go here. Thank God there was a bonfire over there. Imagine how long that would have taken if I couldn't go back to the bonfire. Like if I had to make this run from this bonfire up here to that bonfire down there, that'd be insane. And there's like so much stuff over there to do too. There definitely needed to be a bonfire like right there. Seriously though, I don't know what's with the bonfires in this game. Get out of there. Alright. You can also go down here, which I completely forgot about. Hey. How did I parry? Or kick, I mean. Alright, I was definitely out of range. That's cool though. What is this? Foot soldier shield. Good thing that guy was protecting that. It's really valuable. I need to run away. And this is honestly that might be like the best weapon for super early game is a fire longsword. I think it does decent damage for when you're starting out. Yeah, it does like alright damage. See if I have a homeward bone. Yeah, I have a couple. I have a handful. I'm gonna go back to Firelink. Or Majula, I mean. It's the same place pretty much.
Is that a shard you found? Where are you? Is that a... Here, to see light, however...
Alright, that's not bad. Can also reinforce my armor if I want.
I'll be around if you need that.
Wait, what? Am I not... I'm not strong enough to wear that? What? I didn't know that was a thing. Alright. Guess I'll go back to this. Anyways, I think I'm gonna call it here for tonight. I'm gonna go ahead and buy some stuff, though. Now that I'm thinking about it. Yeah, get as many of these as possible. Anyways, I think I'm gonna call it here for tonight. Hopefully next time I have a decent controller that won't like turn off every couple minutes. 'Cause that was really annoying. I'm getting used to the keyboard controls, but I don't like them, obviously. Sorry if I was kind of nasty this stream, I guess. Anyways, goodbye, good night, depending on where you live.